B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren on the B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. If you don't mind, I'd like to start, Lauren.
Okay.
So, Duluth Fire Department put this on their Facebook page. What was it, on 16th? Was that Friday? Something like that? Yeah. They responded to a fire, and while they were responding to the fire, they had to hook up lines to the hydrant or whatever. While they said, please, 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 please don't do this. And that's when people drive over fire hoses.
Like, why do people do that? That is like, it's so obvious that you're not supposed to do that. Why?
It's illegal. It's really dangerous. You can even be held liable for damages to the equipment and reckless driving, things like that. So if you see a fire happening, just avoid it. Take a detour. Go another way.
Yeah,
Stay out of the way.
Don't be that person.
Because that could be really bad. Really, really bad. So anyway, that's more on that in the B105 app and the penalties and all that kind of stuff there for you.
All right. Well, I wish I had more fun news, but unfortunately there is a scam to be aware about. This comes from Grand Marais State Bank, and it says that people are getting text messages that said, "We noticed a new device signed into your bank account. Please visit the link below to secure your account." There is no punctuation in this text. So I look at it, I'm like, that's a scam. But like, if you get somebody who maybe is like, you know, older and sees this, they might panic, you know.
Yeah, they target soft targets, you know.
Yeah. And
it's terrible.
Yeah.
I just got a message just a few minutes ago saying we couldn't deliver your package. Please click this link. I'm like, nope.
And then I do wonder, like, did I order a package? It is kind of like scary. So just be careful, and you can read about that at b105country.com.
Yeah, and educate your those people in your life, you know, about all those scams out there so they don't fall for them, because it's just terrible.
Yeah,
you know?
It's sad.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get something positive going here coming up.
Yeah, we need to.
Right, it's B105 Buzz. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren, and the Lauren's Country Lowdown. What's happening?
So I kind of forgot about Yellowstone because there's just been so much drama with it. That
the drama kind of took over the show. Yeah.
It just kind of feels like it's so hard to keep track. It's like one half of a season, one quarter of a half season is airing. You know, it's just kind of hard to keep track of. But Lainey Wilson, she's officially back on Yellowstone. That kind of helped her, like, go to the next level in her career, because when she was on that show,
for sure, yeah,
great timing. So she is back on Yellowstone. She's been teasing it for a while. It's confirmed now, and you can actually be part of one of her Yellowstone scenes. Now, probably we won't, but we're getting some spoilers into the next season, and Lainey's rolling it because they're looking for extras to be part of a scene in Fort Worth, and it's a concert scene.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you get paid $110 for 10 hours, but how cool to be like an extra for a Lainey Wilson concert scene for Yellowstone. Just kind of crazy. But yeah, that'll be September 3rd, and I bet there will be some spoilers after that.
So a question. Sure. It takes 10 hours for you to be an extra?
Probably, because they have to get, you know, all the shots and stuff.
Oh my gosh, and $110? That's not even $10 an hour.
Yeah, but you get to, like, see a Lainey Wilson concert. Like, that's kind of cool if you're in the area and you're a fan of the show, right?
Is that what they're doing? They're doing full concert?
Yeah, it's a concert scene. I don't know if it's like... or
are they singing the same song over and over again?
Probably. I don't know if it's like a stadium or like a little...
Interesting.
But anyways, the final season is premiering November 10th. So they say... So you can read about that, b105country.com. Brad Paisley, you know, we don't hear too much about him. He's kind of just family guy and whatnot. He was at the Grand Ole Opry with Post Malone. But his wife, who's famous in her own right, Kimberly Williams Paisley, she just shared that she underwent surgery. And for 2 years, she said she's been really sick and embarrassed. And she says she's kind of changed. So I guess she did a fundraiser 2 years ago for Alzheimer's, and she lost her voice. And she said it never came back all the way. So she said she became really shy and like reserved because her voice sounded weird, but she said she got surgery on it now. She has a scar across her neck, but she's okay. She also said she's taken time now to take better care of herself, weightlifting, managing stress, and all that. And then, of course, Brad there to support her as well.
That's scary.
It is.
Just lose your voice like that for no reason, really?
I know. Now it's another thing that I got to worry about.
Another thing you got to have on your radar, sure.
Anyways, read about that, b105country.com. And then more performers have been added to the ACM honors, including Jackson Dean, Jason Aldean, hosts Carly Pierce and Jordan Davis. So you can read more about that, b105country.com. That's filming Wednesday, and then it will air back in September.
Who's the honors for?
So they honor a bunch of like country stars for different things throughout the year. So like Lainey Wilson, she's getting the Triple Crown Award because she's been new female and female vocalist and entertainer at the ACMs. Luke Bryan's getting a charity award, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And that's filming Wednesday.
Yep, filming Wednesday.
Got it. Thank you, Lauren. Derek's Bentley on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. And coming up next hour, we have 710 Laugh Off. Braden, here's your question. And then we're going to talk Ken's Weird News, something mysterious on the St. Louis River. It's actually kind of funny, but it's weird. It's one of those bizarre local things that happens. Okay. But that's coming up in your next hour here on B105. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Good morning. It's the 710 Laugh Off.
It sure is.
You get to pick.
Well, I'm going to go first.
Right ahead.
So I have some shrimp jokes and some gluten jokes.
Wow.
Ken, why are gluten-free people so unique? They go against the grain.
You gotta tread lightly on these.
I didn't say that you were gluten-free, okay?
I don't want to. Not my fault.
I wish I was.
No, you don't. Trust me.
Okay.
Lauren, this is not quite. This is a little PG-13 here. Which nut is the angriest nut? The pistachio.
That's cute. You love...
What a one nut to the other nut?
Yeah.
I'm going to catch you.
At $1 for every time. Ken, where do crabs park their vehicles? At the bus station. Crustacean. Bus station.
That one didn't land.
Okay.
Probably better on paper than...
Yeah, it looked good.
Lauren, my therapist just diagnosed me with a severe lack of awareness. That came out of nowhere.
I almost laughed.
You should. It'd be good.
Breaking me down. Yeah, I don't laugh enough. Ken, what do you call an all-you-can-eat seafood dinner? Over krill.
So dumb.
I have so many prawn jokes.
What is up with that? Where do you find those?
I don't know.
Man.
I got one prawn joke, and then I just went on a long internet search. Okay, so congrats to me.
Wow, I just love to see your Google history over there.
I know.
Actually, I don't know. There you go. The 710 Laugh Off here on B105. We'll have your Braden Teaser question coming up next. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Okay, we got your Braden Teaser question. You chance to win some Papa Murphy's today if you can answer this one.
Yep. Might make you feel a little sick to your stomach when you see a number like this. The average American spends about $5,000 a year on this. Probably a little bit more if you have a family, but that's the average.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I'm although it doesn't probably take too much these days, right?
Yeah, I guess if we look at between my wife and I, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. That's a lot of money.
I know it's a lot. Yeah. And you think, okay, I'll do this maybe once a week, balance, and then I don't know, then you see the number at the end of the year, you're like, oop, bad.
Right. Okay, average American spends about $5,000 a year on this 727B105. What is it? Call now. Good luck. You can win some Papa Murphy's, which will help you out here. Jordan Davis. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Here we go. Your Brain Teaser question. And take it away, Lauren.
The average American spends about $5,000 a year on this. What is it?
Okay, let's take some guesses. $5,000 a year on what? Hi, B105. What do you think?
How about groceries?
Not groceries.
All right.
Thank you.
You're close. Probably more now, right?
Oh, man. We probably spend $12,000 a year on groceries easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, anyway, good luck.
We don't need to think about that, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Hi, B105. What's your guess?
I think gas.
Not gas. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
That's another painful one. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your guess?
Gas.
Not gas. Thanks.
Sorry. Okay,
yeah, sorry. Hi, what's your guess?
I'm going to say eating out.
Yeah, it's takeout food. So eating out. Yeah, whatever. That's good. Good.
It's a lot.
What's your name?
Cool. Hi, this is Sue.
Hey, Sue, we got you some Papa Murphy's, so you don't have to pay for that takeout, okay? Or take and bake, I guess is what that is.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hang on a second, okay, Sue?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing. $5,000 a year in takeout. You know what I was thinking about it, though? If I talked about the Quick Trip Hot and Ready case, I'd probably spend that much money in a year.
Yeah, so I did the math.
Not a proud moment, but, yeah.
$96 a week. That's what that breaks down to, the $5,000. I feel like it's probably higher because everything's more expensive. But I will say, yeah, those little things add up. I saw like a thing from Dave Ramsey on my Facebook, and I was like, I don't need this negativity right now.
Dave Ramsey, I mean, he's got great ideas, but you also have to live a life, you know?
Yep.
A little bit. I'm somewhere in between. You can't take it with you, and you really can't leave everybody your debt. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Right. It's good to have a balance.
We're working on it. 727 B105, your weather forecast up next. Post Malone, I had some help on B105. It is Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and today we're going to be getting close to 70 degrees or so, a little bit of a cool off today. So this is something that I didn't even realize existed. Oh, I should probably play so everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, it sets the scene.
Okay, that's a little bit dramatic. Well, it's always a little dramatic. Let's be real about here. But so in the St. Louis River, you know, there's a Grassy Point Bridge. Do you know that railroad bridge that goes between Duluth and Superior? If you're on the Bong Bridge and you look, you know, to the west, you'd see it there. We went under it that one time with the pontoon when we did that staff outing thing. You know, that has on one side of it, and it's been here for like 30 years. Stuffed animals nailed to the side of it.
Yeah, that looks
like a toy graveyard.
Creepy. It just looks creepy, you know? Even if it's probably, the sentiment behind it's probably sweet.
I mean, there's like a unicorn nailed up there. There's like, I saw in the past some Teletubby little stuffed things and stuff. It's like, what's the deal with this?
Right.
So I did a deep dive and looked through, and there's actually a podcast. News Tribune has their Northlandia podcast or whatever. Last year they discussed it. Turns out 28 years ago, a guy by the name of, I believe his name was Rick McDonald. He was a worker at the bridge operator for the BNSF, Burns and Northern, and he just started doing it, just putting up one, and then people carried on the tradition after that, and boaters come by and they nail up stuff. And
yeah, no, it's like a cute sentiment, but it does look like, if you didn't know what was going on, you'd be like, what in the world is going on here? Yeah,
if the bridge is turned so that it's open, you can see it from the Bong Bridge looking down. It's on the south side of the bridge.
Yeah.
You can see a bunch of hanging stuffed animals, which I never noticed before. And I've been, you know, I guess I don't really go under that bridge very often, but I guess you're not looking for it. Why would you see it? But yeah, they're hanging there.
Well, you should go put one there. Or like if you guys, anyone listening has kids and like they have a stuffed animal that's past its time, you know, and you want to get rid of it, go put it somewhere and be like it's going to be with its friends and then put it there.
Okay. See how
Some
that
parenting
goes.
tips.
Okay. Thank you, Lauren. You're qualified for that, of course. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's weird stuff, but you want to know more? B105country.com. I got a video of that up there and all the pictures. I'm not making it up. It exists. So kind of bizarre. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren, and Library Laura. Hello.
Good morning.
Always nice to see your smiling face.
Well, I'm smiling probably for other reasons. We're talking about food.
Well, we're just talking about Blackstone. You could probably get a Blackstone recipe cookbook there.
You sure could. You could. I mean, the sheer number of cookbooks that have been published, astronomical. But our collection is pretty spectacular.
You know, like, do you really need to buy one because you only look at it a couple times? So why not just check one out?
I don't know. I mean, unless I wrote it, I probably would never buy a cookbook. I would just check them out from the library, go through and try a few, and then save the ones that
perfect.
work for the family.
Right, but besides cooking the Blackstone,
let's stop talking about food because I'm hungry. So we have three very different but very fun events. All three locations coming up the next couple of days. Tonight, if I was not going to be there all day, I would stay for Mending and Upthrifting 101. I am notorious for, holes, rips, whatever it is. Sometimes if you want to keep a pair of jeans or a shirt that you really love, but maybe you ripped a hole in it, but maybe, you didn't do so well in that part of home ec.
I did not.
You can learn to mend and upthrift your wardrobe rather than throw something out. Learn how to fix it. Registration is required. It happens tonight in the Gold Room. Just a couple of spots remaining. If you want to check it out, starts at 5:30. I would totally go if I was not going to be.
Back in the day, they called it home ec, didn't they?
Yeah,
I don't
now
know, it was like life skills or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
We had to sew together an apron in home ec class, and mine ended up looking like something out of a Tim Burton movie. It was so badly
Those are
stitched
popular
together.
movies.
So I took a home ec class, and for some reason, everyone else had a sewing machine. I got the serger. There's no room for error when you're using a serger, and so my sweatshirt was it was horrible.
You want a serger? Lauren's
Yeah,
got one
I
in
have
her
one
office.
in my
It's
office.
been there for like...
It's a long story we don't need to get into. I can't lift it, so it's there until further.
You can't lift that?
No.
Oh, wow.
They're heavy.
Got to work on my upper body strength. This is...
You want me to move it somewhere for you?
Where?
I don't know.
I don't have room in my house right now. Anyways, Laura,
So
you want a serger,
so
let me
mending
know.
and up thrifting 101
Does the
happens
library
tonight.
want to borrow the serger permanently?
You know what? We are working on a collection of things, so I won't say no, but I'll say maybe.
Okay, you can get back to us on that. I got some other things I can offload.
Also happening tonight at the West Duluth Branch Library. This is a very popular event. Starts at 6, book bingo. And I love the tagline that they use for their book bingo. You can't judge a book by its cover unless you're playing book bingo.
I want to play book bingo. That sounds fun. Do you
So
get a
much
book
fun.
if you
did? Yes. Chance to win books, free books.
Amazing.
For all ages. It happens the West Duluth Branch, 6 to 7. You can check that out tonight. And then tomorrow, I know where you're going to be. Well, maybe you won't go, but you could go.
It's a lot of pressure. What?
Taylor Swift party starting at 5 at Mount Royal. There's going to be a photo booth, bracelets, buttons, dance party.
That's so fun.
Is Taylor Swift going to be there?
I'm pretty sure she's in Europe right now.
Yeah, I think she's like in London.
Yeah.
But she has a private
Is it a
jet.
Taylor Swift impersonator, maybe?
Lauren, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I look so.
can pull
I
that
think
off.
she's a foot taller than me.
She is
Different
tall.
hair color. Yeah.
She is tall. She's like almost 6 feet
That
tall.
might be 2 feet.
Yeah. Oh, not 2 feet.
She's very tall.
She's very tall.
Very tall, right?
Yeah, I met her once and she was like my height. Almost.
Met her?
Yeah, before she was huge.
You
Same.
should go, and then
I stepped on her foot.
Ken can go, the guy who once met
Yeah,
Taylor
we
Swift.
could sell
at Taylor
tickets for
Swift
that.
Party.
Right?
Well, free tickets.
Oh.
We'll sell free tickets. And that's happening at Mount Royal tomorrow. It's starting at 5.
I'm yet to be determined if I'll show.
Yeah. Well, it's for tweens and teens. So,
So it'd be weird if we
So bring Jane
like,
if you do,
showed up.
because
Yeah.
otherwise that'd be really weird.
Is she a tween yet? She's going to be 11. Is that tween?
Yeah, that's tween.
tween.
Oh, my God.
It's tween for sure.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So yeah, those more information, registration, those for 3 events online and lots more at DuluthLibrary.org.
Well, thank you, Library Laura. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.
All right, 814 B105. Miranda Lambert, White Liar on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. We'll see you later. Have a great Tuesday. I've had to think of what day it is. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
And I can't wait for Lauren's love advice. It's going to be interesting.
Yep, I think I'm gonna find a lot of people some love. Like just what you'll understand.
Oh, yeah. Matchmaker Lauren.
And then I have to be invited to the wedding.
And you get a +1. You have to demand that.
I probably still wouldn't get